各位贵宾、评审委员以及来自各地充满创业精神的年轻伙伴们，大家早安！非常欢迎大家来到2026年明志科技大学国际青年创业家竞赛的决赛现场。我是今天的主持人 Sevi， 非常荣幸可以跟大家一起共襄盛举。Distinguished guests, judges, and young innovators from all over the world, welcome everyone to the finals of the 2026 Ming University of Technology International Youth Entrepreneurship Competition. 今年是明志科技大学首次举办国际青年创业家竞赛活动，自征建以来，受到国内外青年学子的热烈响应与高度的关注，共吸引来自海内外大专院校78组创新创业团队报名参赛，其中包含了台湾境内大专院校51组的团队，以及来自海外27组的团队，充分展现了我们青年世代对创新创业的热情与无限潜力。This year marks the very first time MCUT has hosted this competition, and the response has been incredible. Since we opened registrations, we've received entries from 78 teams across Taiwan and beyond, 51 from universities here in Taiwan and 27 from overseas. It's been amazing to see just how much passion and energy young people around the world have for entrepreneurship and innovation.经过我们5位初审委员专业且严谨的书面审查还有评分之后呢，最后遴选出了10组优秀团队晋级今日的决赛。今天的决赛共有8组团队亲自来到了我们明志科技大学的现场参赛，那另外有2组海外团队因为跨国交通与时程的因素呢，会采用线上的方式同步参加我们的决赛。无论是现场或线上的参赛呢，都展现了我们青年创业家们对创新实践的热情与投入。After a thorough review by our panel of 5 preliminary judges, 10 outstanding teams made it through to today's finals. 8 of them are here with us in the campus, and 2 teams from overseas are going to join us online, because a little distance will never going to stop them. Whether you are here in the room or on the screen, we're so glad you are here.本次竞赛总奖金高达新台币30万元，将选出第1名、第2名、第3名以及2组佳作团队。希望透过竞赛鼓励更多青年学子勇于实践我们创新创业的梦想，将创意转化为具市场潜力与社会影响力的成果。The total prize pool for this competition is $300,000 NT dollars, with award going to first, second, and third place, plus 2 merit award teams. We hope this competition gives more young people the push they need to chase their entrepreneurial dreams and to turn great ideas into something that truly makes difference.本次竞赛也同步有透过 YouTube 来进行全程的直播，让更多关心我们青年创业发展的朋友一同见证青年世代的创意能量与国际竞争力。Today's finals are also being live streamed live on YouTube, so anyone who wants to cheer on these incredible teams can tune in and watch along with us.在活动开始之前呢，我要先来为各位介绍今天与会的长官与贵宾。Before we start, let's take a moment to welcome our distinguished guests. 那请稍后唱名到的长官贵宾可以起身跟我们现场以及我们 YouTube 的朋友挥挥手。那首先要欢迎我们明志科技大学刘祖华校长。First, let's welcome MCUT President 祖华刘。接下来要欢迎我们周金万主任秘书，掌声欢迎。Let's next welcome Chief Secretary 万金周。接着要欢迎明志科技大学陈胜吉研发长。Next, let's welcome MCUT Director of Research and Development Dr. Shenji Chen。接着是我们竞赛的评审委员，那首先要邀请是台湾大学机械系陈炳辉终身特聘教授。And now please welcome today's judges, Distinguished Chair Professor Ping Hui Chen from the Department of Mechanical Engineering at National Taiwan University. 接着要欢迎的是台湾精材股份有限公司策略长马坚勇博士。Next, let's welcome Dr. Chen Yongma, Chief Strategy Officer of Formosa Materials Corporation. 接着要邀请广化科技股份有限公司刘坤林策略顾问。Next, let's welcome Mr. Kunlin Liu, Strategy Advisor of 3S Silicon Tech Corporation. 在介绍完今日的与会长官与贵宾之后呢，我想邀请今日的大家长，我们明志科技大学的校长刘祖华校长上台为我们带来开幕致辞。To open today's proceeding, we warmly invite the host of this distinguished event, President Zhu Hua Liu。我们一起掌声欢迎刘校长。
Distinguished guests, judges, faculty members, and outstanding young entrepreneur teams from Taiwan and over the sea. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the final round and award ceremony of 2026 International Youth Entrepreneurship Competition. It is truly a pleasure to gather here today with so many young innovators from different countries, all sharing the same passion for designing a better future. On behalf of Ming University of Technology, I would like to extend my warmest welcome to all of you. This year marks the very first International Youth Entrepreneurship Competition hosted by MCUT. Since the call for submission, the competition has received an enthusiastic responses from students both domestically and internationally, attracting a total of 78 teams from universities and colleges worldwide, including 51 teams from Taiwan and 27 international teams. After rigorous preliminary review process, 10 outstanding finalist teams were selected to advance to today's final round. This not only demonstrates the creativity and innovative energy of the younger generation, but also highlights the importance of global collaborations among young people today. Ming University of Technology has long been committed to promoting industrial academia cooperations, technological innovation, and international exchange. With the vision of becoming a worldwide university integrating industry, academia, as well as research and development, we believe that innovation is not only about technological breakthroughs, but also about solving real-world problems and creating positive social impact. Therefore, through this competition, we hope to provide young students with an international platform for entrepreneurial practice and cross-border exchange, encouraging them to transform creative ideas into projects for market potential and social value. This competition adopts an all-English presentation and evaluating format. In addition to assessing the team's innovation capability and the business model, we also hope to strengthen participants' cross-cultural communication ability through practical experience, helping them build stronger competitiveness for the global market. I'm also delighted to see today's finalist projects span diverse fields such as artificial intelligence, smart technology, sustainability, and educational technology, fully reflecting the younger generation's vision and passion for shaping the future. Finally, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all judges, supporting organizations, and staff members for their dedication and hard work. I would like also to thank all participating teams for their enthusiasm and commitment. I wish every team the best in today's competition, and I look forward seeing more young entrepreneurs shine on the international stage in the future. I wish today's event great success. Thank you all. Thank you.
谢谢刘校长 ，Thank you President Liu for your inspiring and encouraging words。那接下来呢，我们要来邀请我们明志科技大学陈胜吉研发长为我们带来开幕的致辞。Next, we like to welcome Dr. Shenji Chen, Director of Research and Development of Ming University of Technology, to deliver the opening remarks. 掌声欢迎陈研发长。
Hello, everyone. Yeah, welcome to attend this competition. Let me introduce our 4P strategy of R&D. Our first P is paper. We published more than 600 SCI papers last year. And 66% in Q1 journal. We just have 200 faculties. So it means each professor, each faculty can publish around 3 papers. Such amount ranks the #1 in all universities of technology in Taiwan. Our second P is patent. We applied 86 Taiwan invention patents last year. This amount ranks top 2 in all universities in Taiwan. Remember that. In all universities in Taiwan, not just in all universities of technology in Taiwan. Our third P, we support a lot of funding and make much effort to transfer the core technologies of our paper and the patents to our third P, product. Last year, we are in Taiwan Innotech Expo. We won 13 awards. This also ranks the top 2 in all universities in Taiwan. Okay, so I think never satisfied. We cannot stop here. Now we focus on how to let our products into market. So we need partner. That's our fourth P. Our partner could be from university, could be from industry, could be from international friends. So we hope to encourage our faculties to be more creative and more can build more startups company. That's why we have this competition today. So, hope you all can be our partner in the near future. Let's move forward together. Thank you, thank you.
谢谢陈教授对青年创业家们的期勉与祝福。Thank you, Professor Chen, for your valuable encouragement. 那在竞赛正式开始之前呢，我要邀请大家先来拍一张大合影。那请坐在左右两区的参赛者以及来宾可以稍微起身，我们往中间的走道靠拢。那也可以拿您桌上的扇子当做拍摄的道具。那同时也请工作人员帮我们发下手拿牌。Before we officially start, let's get everyone together for a group photo. Could we invite all participants and guests seated on the left and right side? Please stand up and use the fan on your table as a photo prop. 好，那大家可以先找到位置哦。我们稍后是录影跟照片都有，对吗？好，那我们要先录影 ，OK？ 好，那稍后呢，大家可以摇扇子哦。You can wave your fan. OK？ 我说 1, 2, 3， 耶，好不好？好 ，OK。1, 2, 3， 耶 ！OK， 需要第二个吗？好，照片 ，photo. Let's look front camera. Stay still. 1, 2, 3。来一个赞的好不好 ？Thumbs up. 赞。录影再一个好，稍等一下拍照。赞。好，我们录影再一个哦，稍后一下下，我们调整一下前面的麦克风。好，请我们的研发长帮我们喊口号。好，明志赞不赞？赞。好。大家动作可以大一点。好，没问题。明志赞不赞？赞。OK 吗？好，非常感谢大家的配合。那大家可以先回到原本的位置上就坐了。Thank you so much for your cooperation. Please feel free to take your seats. 好，那接下来呢，我们即将进入今天的核心环节了，也就是我们的决赛简报。Now we move into the heart of today's program, the final presentations. 本次共有10支优秀的团队晋级我们的决赛。那每一组将有6分钟来进行简报，以及4分钟的评审问答时间哦。当简报时间剩下1分钟的时候，工作人员会按铃1声提醒。然后如果时间到的话呢，我们就会按铃3声来提醒大家。OK， 好，那我们就会接着进入4分钟的问答时间了。10 outstanding teams has advanced to today's finals. Each team will have 6 minutes to present, followed by 4 minutes of Q&A with our panel of judges. When 1 minute remains in the presentation time, a staff member will ring a bell once to remind you. When the 6-minute presentation time is up, the bell will ring 3 times. Participating teams must immediately end their presentation and proceed to the 4-minute Q&A session. 那当问答时间剩下1分钟的时候，工作人员一样会按铃1声来做提醒。那时间到将会按铃3声。那也请大家立即结束回复。那敬请每个团队都可以精准的掌握时间。When 1 minute remains in the Q&A session, a staff member will ring a bell once to remind you. When the time is up, the bell will ring 3 times. And please end your response immediately. Let's look forward to all of their outstanding performance. 那2026年明志科技大学国际青年创业家竞赛决赛团队简报要正式开始了。首先要欢迎我们的第一组 Biomix X Innovation Team 来自国立台湾科技大学带来的简报主题是 Biomix X Composite Mixing Screw Technology. Next, please welcome Team Number 1, Biomix X Innovation Team from National Taiwan University of Science and Technology. Their presentation topic is Biomix X Composite Mixing Screw Technology. Please come to the stage. 掌声欢迎。
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Respected
morning.
professors, distinguished guests, judges, and colleagues. Today, I'm honored to present our innovation work. Is already patented. That work is in National Taiwan University, in the Precision Manufacturing Laboratory, and in CMP Innovation Center. Then my name is Halafom. I'm originally from Ethiopia. I'm PhD candidate in NTST. So this is our team, and this is already our innovation project what we need to present today. Then this is already the team members. Then this me, this John, this Joseph, this Becky, Lily, and Rang. We is the team members. Then those are the outlines today I would like to share with you. The background, the innovation, what we have done, the simulation and manufacturing, the experimental validations for our innovation, the financial plan, what we do, and the market forecast, and the conclusions. Then currently, industries is using such type of screw. Then the issue what I would like to introduce first is the mixing. Then here, when the polymer melt is already separated from the solid bed, in extrusion and in injection molding, especially the elongation flow is induced. Then this issue is what we like to discuss today. Then this is already the non-return valve in injection molding, specifically for a screw, to control the melt flow back. Then this is already the overall mixing screw, starting from the feed, compression, and the metering. Then here is our core work. This is already the common or the conventional different companies what they use, which is already mixing of the composite using the shear flow. But we already innovate using elongation flow in the case of our work. Then we use the poly flow to see what will happen, especially the material rheologies throughout of the screw in the barrel system. Then we consider those parameters to simulate this one. Then what we have done here is we already separate the metering zone of the screw in order to control the mixing issue of the composite. What we have done here is we already separate the metering zone as dispersive and dispersion. What does that mean is already the material will distribute first, then also break the particles before enter to the nozzle. Then we have seen also two things throughout of the screw, what the material seems to be. For instances, we have seen the velocity flow direction in the axial section, which means we have seen the flow of the particles along the length of the screw. And also, we have seen the radial section, which means we have seen the material along the channel of the screw within the barrel system. That means already we compared the old dispersion with new dispersion. We can see the diagramical representation of the simulation. Then we already develop and see also the mixing screw within the barrel system. Then this is actually what we have compared using the mixing index, considering this scientific analysis. Then we already could able to increase 25% and approaches to pure extensional flow. Then we go directly to, okay. Then we fabricate this conventional and the innovative one. Then we already go to simulate. Then we already fabricate the both specimens to verify our screw. Then we have did experiments. Then we already see the material flow, the thermal, the mechanical properties, and the biological experiment, specifically the cell viability and cell proliferation. And we have seen also as the particle distributions. Then we put the financial plan that the break-even analysis is we could able to have early breakdown. Then we have also see different researches, the market foresights. Then from
谢谢 Biomix X Innovation Team 精彩的分享。那接下来进入我们评审问答的时间。Thank you, Biomix X Innovation Team, for your excellent presentation. We now open the floor to our judges for the Q&A session. 那请我们的评审委员可以提问。
Thank you. It's a very good presentation. Yeah, but I wanted to know more about your market research. Yeah, just say you can break even by selling about 32 components or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so the market will need this kind of tool or not? Will it spread or? Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
You need to focus your business model. We just listen to your technical details, not the business. So as a startup, you need to bring us a business model. Inside business model, a real model, you need to break down how you can reach that numbers. So this is not technology presentation. It's business technology presentation. So you, as a startup, you need to let us know what's your business model. Yeah.
Okay, I will ask another question regarding the technology. What is the true or dominant mechanism can produce the dispersion so good like this way?
Okay. 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 Can I start with dispersive and dispersion?
The time is short.
Yeah, okay.
Clear and precise. Okay.
Okay. Then we have two materials actually. The first material is PLA, which is a matrix. The second material is BG, which is a particles. Currently we are using the powder. Then what we use is already at this dispersive, the BG will disperse throughout of the melt PLA, but unfortunately there are some materials in the barrel system. Then we need also to disperse or to break this BG. Then we use those two mechanisms as a metering zone. And in the case of financial one, Yeah, actually on the document we have already developed, we put the business model Caneva using the 9 building blocks. But okay, sorry. Then what we consider here is after which product will have some profits. Then that's why we only put here the break-even analysis. Another question is, I think, the markets, real market analysis. Then we consider then what is currently the company doing. Then the company is doing is screw for extrusion. Then specifically what we have done and what we have patented is for injection molding. Then still we have seen on the market screw for extrusion, not for injection, specifically for biomedical materials just like PLA and the BG. Yeah, do you have something to add? Yeah.
谢谢评审的提问以及 Biomix X Innovation Team 的精彩回应。Thank you to our judges and to Biomix X Innovation Team for their responses. 那接着呢，我们要来欢迎第2组 Compass 来自国立政治大学带来的简报主题是 Claire. Next, please welcome team number 2, Compass from National Zhengzhi University. Their presentation topic is Claire. Please come to the stage. 掌声欢迎。我们请另外一位也来到这一侧好吗？ Please stand on the right side of the stage.
Can we start? Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Owen, and I'm an international student living in Taiwan. So my family is living in Indonesia, which is a place far away from Taiwan. And every day, I need to worry about their health condition. And this problem is shared across many people in Taiwan. In Taiwan, around 4.9 million people aged 65 above. There's a lot of aging population in Taiwan, and around 700,000 are living alone, while their family, their child, are going to cities to work or study. And this is a really urgent problem, because in 2026 alone, the government expand their support for like aging population. And so we built Claire. Next. Claire is a voice-first AI health companion app that speaks in your own language, monitors your family, and watch your family from afar, so it can inform you if there's any health abnormalities. Next. So Claire supports every wearables, and from the data collected, the health data collected, we use our own AI to identify key patterns and detect health abnormalities to inform your family. Next. Over here is an overview of our MVP, and we have the elderly interface and the family interface. First, we have the orb, where the elderly can directly talk to the AI. It's really simple. And from the family side, we have the health data, and we have the alert dashboard to inform your family.
So Claire uses a freemium subscription model where free users have access to daily summary reports, while family plan users have access to continuous monitoring and are able to add more than one family member in their monitoring software. So our business model at the start will adopt a B2C model where we generate revenue from individual paying users and individual paying families. But as we scale and as we grow, we're going to adopt a B2B model to partner with healthcare institutions and commercial partners to expand access to health monitoring tools to a wider population. So, and we found that there's a strong commercial case for Claire because across the health monitoring landscape, no one has designed for the elderly and no one has designed for remote care. All of the software is made for individual health monitoring, and that's why Claire has this competitive white space to win. At the same time, because of this commercial case, Claire is able to capture over $8 billion from digitally reachable families in Taiwan. So we plan to enter the market by first prototyping the product and refining our service, by piloting it for the first 50 families. Once we're able to refine the product, we're going to deploy it publicly, and we're going to pilot it across 2 to 3 hospitals and over 100 families. And once, just to validate our the product market fit. And once we've built and validated the commercial case for our product, we're going to scale it across Taiwan and other regions experiencing the same problem. Right now we've finished our MVP, and we're planning to launch our beta soon. At the same time, we were able to create a live website, and we were able to validate that our product actually works with wearables, and also communicate with the elderly, and translate the data into useful health alerts. Right now, soon after, we're going to pilot this product. So Claire is backed by a team with experiences across health, technology, and commercial strategy. We've founded our own companies, and we've supported clients, million-dollar clients, in solving some of their most expensive problems. And we believe that Claire will make profit in just year 2, because we believe that this kind of technology will scale really fast, given the urgency of the problem and the obvious need for remote care services for people living alone and for children that can't take care of their family directly. So we believe in Claire because no family should receive a phone. No family should be alerted that their family died, despite being able to learn more, despite being able to anticipate and solve for these problems in advance. So to help with the next stages of our development, we're looking for funding and also expertise in health tech regulation to ensure that our product actually fits regulatory requirements of Taiwan and other East Asian markets. Thank you.
谢谢 Compass 精彩的分享。那接下来要进入评审的问答时间。Thank you, Compass, for your excellent presentation. We now open the floor to our judges for the Q&A session.
So, does your team perform any market survey? How much will the subscriber are willing to pay? Have you done this kind of market survey? Yeah, please let other judge ask.
Very similar question, because I know this is a big issue. So we would like to know, there will be so many competitors in the market. So you need to give us a table, a comparison table, to let us know who are really your competitors, and let us know your competitive advantage.
You are presenting very attractive the market and application. My question is still back to technology. What platform you really built? Thank you.
Okay, so let me answer the second question first. So Claire's main positioning is that it designs for remote care monitoring for the elderly. So as you can see, a lot of the current services don't really support this continuous healthcare monitoring for families. A lot of them are designed for individual healthcare and not necessarily to design for your family. So the reason why we're uniquely positioned to solve for this problem is because not only do we experience this problem firsthand, we also have the technical expertise and the commercial experience to actually build, scale, and win in this market. So I'll give.
How much do they charge?
Sorry?
How much do they charge for subscribing those services? I mean, not yours, but your competitor. Yeah.
our competitors?
Yeah,
price?
yeah.
Oh.
How much do they charge?
Sure. So obviously for the basic features of our
That's yours.
Yeah.
But my question, how much your competitor charge for each subscriber? Can you
Okay.
tell us? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So all of these competitors charge on average $600 for their services. So we're pricing our product very conservatively against this current market. Okay, so I think we'll move into the technical questions.
So yeah, for the third question, so basically we're going to be an app. So we're going to launch it in App Store and Google Play Store. So you can directly download it in your phone and it could connect with your wearables.
Is that 1 minute or? Okay, and to answer the first question, so we were able to do a quick survey of 10 people just to scope out and determine whether or not remote care monitoring is an actual problem and need for our consumers. And we found that across all our 10 respondents that it is, and they're more than willing to pay over 1,000 NTD just for this service. So we believe that by pricing our product lower than that, and by also addressing a real problem and a real pain point, we're able to not only solve for a very big social problem, but are able to generate commercial value and profit from solving a problem that's an existential problem for the Taiwanese population.
Due to your very aggressive plan from prototyping to commercial within 18 months, how confident that you have? Okay.
谢谢评审的提问以及 Compass 的精彩回应。Thank you to our judges and to Compass for their responses. 那接下来呢，我们要欢迎第三组 Eat Lab 来自明志科技大学带来的简报，主题是 Smart Wastewater System. Next, please welcome team number 3, Eat Lab from Ming University of Technology. Their presentation topic is Smart Wastewater System. Please come to the stage and start your presentation.
Hello. Good morning, one and all present here. Myself, Kritika. I am representing my team, Eat Lab. Here we have introduced the wastewater system for the removal and recovery of phosphate using our smart wastewater. And the pain point here is a lot of industries like semiconductor, optoelectronic and battery industries have the industrial wastewater discharge of 100 to 1000 ppm in a day, and our Taiwan's strict regulations from 100 to 16 ppm in the 2030. So we are taken into consideration, and it's so for that we have introduced our photo-responsive LDH-based system. The conventional RO system having the problem, it only recover the resource. It won't remove the phosphate from wastewater, but recovery is very is not possible in RO. So we introduce our solution, the LDH-based electrode, which can able to remove and recover the phosphate from wastewater. And here are our performance studies and the kinetic absorption, repeatability, and the selectivity with other competing anions. We had the stable and strong results from this experiments, and we have a tie-up with one of the leading companies, semiconductor optoelectronic company AUO. So we have the on-site wastewater verification. So we make the pair of electrodes, like each pair of electrodes we can get 60 to 80 ppm level of phosphate removal, and for we stack 8 kind of electrodes together, stacking together to reduce the 500 ppm, and then lesser than 10 ppm we have achieved from this industrial wastewater. And compared to other current RO technologies, our smart wastewater system decrease the energy consumption, and the phosphate recovery is possible with our system, and also the operating cost is quite lower compared to other RO systems available in and also our target market we achieved with AUOs, and we just focus on all over the Taiwan, and also we can have a lot of semiconductors and panel industries. So they release 200 tons of wastewater per day. So we have the market, and also the annual treatment of wastewater is around approximately 11.68 billion per year. So this is the one of the critical point we can able to contact the industries for the wastewater to remove most of the phosphate and recover it for the fertilizer kind of uses. And here the highlight is our phosphate absorption. Our material results gives the 55.2 mg per gram of phosphate absorption, and the removal efficiency is 84.6%. Compared to other technologies, we achieved this range. And this is the business model. We can get the raw materials from the Formosa and Petro China Limited, and to develop the startup, and we can have already we contacted this companies for the initial setup, and also these companies have the wastewater plants. We can implement our techniques in future. So this is the revenue model. First, initially we need to spend some amount for the initial 1 to 2 years. Then we can produce the large amount of LDH materials, and then we can give. We plan to give equipment rental or sale, and also the equipment maintenance. We can get revenue from that, and technical consulting, and we also focus on fully focus on the phosphate recovery to use it for fertilizer kind of applications. And overall, this is the prediction chart. So we can achieve around for after 5 years, we can get the revenue around $7,000 million. So our system not only achieve the resource and recovery, it is like the opportunity for the wastewater treatment plant management from industrial wastewater we can able to achieve. So here are our team members. Thank you for.
谢谢 Eat Lab 精彩的分享。那接下来要进入评审的问答时间。Thank you Eat Lab for your excellent presentation。那请评审委员提问。
I think it was your approach is very good. Yeah, but the problem is how to scale up your lab device. To really deal with the water treatment plan, because the wastewater amount is quite huge from your report. Can you explain that?
Actually, in okay.
It's always not just a simple calculation, just the number. And the number basically is sexy, but I don't think that's not just simple. So I just wonder, and I want to know how urgent, how the priority these big companies would like to adopt your solution.
From viewpoint of circular economy, it is very crucial. Two short questions. Number one is that you can reduce the level from 100 ppm to 10 ppm. Is that 10 ppm lower enough? Secondly, very similar to the professor, you were talking to AUO. They are generate 10,000 tons of wastewater. Is that your technology manufacturable or expandable?
First, I will answer for your question, Professor. First thing. Which one? This one. You asking about the revenue? We can. It's like a number. You just ask the questions like that. So I want to explain that we first just start with the different in laboratory scale. We can able to develop and we can implement it for the commercial purpose. We use spray coating for the area. We can measure like the tank or something. We can measure. For example, if it is 200 cross 200, we can measure it, and we just spray coat the our material on it, and we just distribute to try, because we just try with AUO samples.
Yeah, for example, when you use apply your electrode to collect those material, and the surface of an electrode will be saturated. Yeah, because you are using the electrode to absorb those material.
We have maintained the distance between the electrodes for the water to run inside. It's like a CDI based material, CDI based setup.
So the concentration on the concentration of the material on the electrode surface will not be saturated. Is that correct? Yeah.
Concentration of the material.
Yeah.
From wastewater, you mean wastewater?
Yeah, maybe we can discuss.
Actually,
later.
yes.
谢谢评审的提问以及 EatLab 的精彩回应。Thank you to our judges and to EatLab for their responses. 现在呢，我们将欢迎第4组 EasyTech 来自中原大学带来的简报主题是 SSERS。Next, please welcome team number 4, EasyTech from Zhongyuan Christian University. Their presentation topic is SSERS. 掌声欢迎。
Hello everyone, my name is Francis, the co-founders and CFO of the EasyTech. And our product is can turn the road vibrations into the clean energy and enhance the electric vehicles by 12% distance range. And everyone, we have shown our products video now. And now the electric vehicles will cause the mass emissions through the road vibrations around roughly 1 million CO2 emissions per year, and it also lost around $7 billion per year. And it can to reduce the electric vehicles riders battery usage, and it can also to prevent them to enter the high tiers segments expenses. And it can also help the automakers to enhance their brand image and also can get the competitive edges in the green mobility markets. And most importantly, it can get the investors and the government's recognitions. And so this is why we built our products. It calls the SSERS. It can turn the road vibrations into the clean energies and riding while you charging, and it's also not to change your riding habits at all. And our products can work for the electric vehicles and gasoline cars, and we just use one technology can deliver the high values to the two positions. And for the electric vehicles, it can enhance their energy, and for the gasoline cars, and it can also give them the new energy brand new. And our products now is in the Taiwan have now the direct competitors, and in the world is also leading the world solutions. And our market interest strategy is from the Taiwan. We will leverage its high densities of electric vehicles, and we will go across to the Asia, and then we will go to the globally for the electric vehicles ecosystem. And this is our product, and we have also finished our validating test, and we also can enhance these 12% now, and we also bring our products here, so welcome everyone can to see our products in our booth. We are the EasyTech, and now we are also do the final test on the Google Rosary in progress. And our technical modes is based on the patents and research. We already have the patents in Taiwan and China, and our already published the research on the IEEE's papers. And this is our 40 Tier 1 corporation business model. And we also have signed an MOU with different companies now. And for the global markets, it will reach the $15 billion. And in the Taiwan's market, it will reach around $1.5 billion. And our target market is $1.5 million US dollars, and our target market is OEM suppliers and Tier 1 suppliers. And our roadmap is clearly. As first, we will finish our validate test and the final test, and we will go to mass productions in next month. And we will go into a two-wheeler in 5 years and go to the Tier 1 supplier in 5 years. And from 2025, we go globally, from Taiwan to Singapore to Japan and America. And next year, we'll bring our products to the Silicon Valley. And next week, we also pace the program which is hosted by the National Development Council, and we will represent the Taiwan startup group to the Sushi Tech exhibitions in Tokyo. And we will achieve the break even in 5 years, and we will raise around $300,000 US dollars for the development production, and it's our core team members, and it's our advisors, and we are EasyTech, and most important, we believe that everyone can create the clean energy. Thank you.
谢谢 EasyTech 精彩的分享。那接下来要进入我们评审问答的时间。Thank you EasyTech for your excellent presentations. We now open the floor to our judges for the Q&A session.
So can you tell me about the energy conversion efficiency from the vibration energy into electrical energy? Yeah, in addition, any device that install on the scooter or automobile needed to be, the safety check license, something like that, or also like certification. So, is your device have been approved by some kind of certification or something like that?
Do you get the first customer? And then I would like to know more about your business entry or business strategy.
Fundamentally, your product is a so-called very high performance suspension.
I still cannot understand what technology or mechanism that you really build compared with the conventional one.
Okay, so I will talk shortly. So I know the three jury will want to know our products details. So you can see this page. And because our product is hands on the original installments, so it will not to change a lot. And I know you will ask about the dollars, so we will, at first, we will collaborate with tier 1 suppliers. So at first, we will finish and we will can to mass productions and we will pass the test. And our technology is less because when we ride a bike and they will have different frequency, the low frequencies, medium frequencies, and high frequencies, and we will capture the low frequencies and medium frequencies. And these frequencies can to become the clean energy. So it's our product, it will to make the energies and can to transmit to the battery. And so it will, when you're riding and you are charging, so you will do not to change your any riding habits. So this is my answer. Thank you. And okay, I also want to answer this is we have a customer now, and we have different customer is about the machines and electric scooter because it's anything have the vibrations and it can generate the energy. So at first we have the collaboration with the machines first because the manufacturer, the machine have the vibrations and it can too.
How can you convert the mechanical energy into electrical energy? Yeah, you need to require some kind of generator or piezoelectrical, something like that. Can you show any device? On your the component on your device.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Our
technology is about let me check. Our technology is about mathematics and piezo, and we have combined it and we make a hybrid system to catch the frequency. So in real we catch the frequency, not to catch the vibration, but in commercial maybe we have a mid-term VC, we will say we catch the vibration, but at the real we catch the frequency. We catch the frequency first. Yeah, and we have the modular system, and one judge asked, we have a customer? Now we have 3 to 5 brand scooter brand, and we have the
谢谢评审的提问以及 EasyTech 的精彩回应。Thank you our judges and to EasyTech for their responses. 现在呢，我们即将欢迎第5组 Mucent AI 来自国立台湾大学带来的简报主题是 Mucent。Next, please welcome team number 5, Mucent AI from National Taiwan University. Their presentation topic is Mucent. 掌声欢迎。
Okay, good morning, judges. I'm Ice, the CEO and co-founders. We are Mucent, and our vision is to build a world where everyone can know, express, and grow their own aesthetic. And Mucent is create a new way to know your style and convert the style to the purchase. And why are we doing this now? First, search is becoming visual and agentic. In 2025, the era of text-based search is fading. And the market has 65% year-over-year visual search growth. And in 2026, we even shop with agents. And second, VLMs can understand styles now. Before, the machine learning can just process the colors and shapes in the image. And now with AI, we can do more better. We can understand content, we can understand use case, we can understand the semantic meanings behind the image, and that is style. And third, aesthetic intention is everywhere, and even expanding to the shopping. The Pinterest has 600 million active users per month, and 70 of them are arrive Pinterest with shopping intent. But that's the interesting part. We interviewed over 50 interviewees and tell them to describe their styles in one sentence, and they cannot do it. So the main problem is, the main bottleneck isn't supply, it's articulation. Pinterest visualized inspiration and turned saving into habit. And no one turned it into system to efficient and accurate style finders. And that is converting to the purchase. So before building the style finders, we have to know what is style, what is style and what is taste. So let's see how the experts defined it. The taste is the only morality. Tell me what you are. Tell me what you like, and I'll tell you what you are. So the taste is the ability to know what you like. And before knowing what you like, before knowing yourself, you have to find your own style baseline. Musen can help you. Musen analyze what you are really love and recommend what you never would love, never knew you would love. And by two simple steps. One is finding your baseline. With Musen, our product can generate the personalized styles report. And then our product has cross-site albums and can let the user to save the items or the muse all over the web, including YouTube, including Instagram, including Alo or Zara. And then we will combine those multi-models data to help you find the style finders. So this is our core technical advantage. We use multi-models, VLM, recommendation systems to help you do that. And this is our overview of our target audience. First is style seekers who saves inspirations, open to explorations, and they're based in Taiwan with fashion shopping needs and interest. And on the business side, we can collaborate with fashion brand who has wide product catalogs, new promotional need, and are considering to build e-commerce in Taiwan. Over hundreds of surveys responses, we found that 70% are interested in fashion, in aesthetic, in inspiration, but none of them can describe their styles with words, besides colors, fit, and fabric. So let me hand it over to our COO for the business part.
Hi, I'm COO Meredith. Then our business model has two sides. For user, the subscription fee is $2.99 per month. They can also buy the extra token. For brands, we will charge them for $2,600 per year for a recruitment purpose. This is our market. For customers, we target at the Gen Z to millennial fashion consumers. The estimated market size is about $11 million US. To fashion brands, we target like global fashion brands like Zara. They could bring up to $5 million US. And now we are doing a beta test with 20 users. We will launch in June. We will be using the creator seeding and the word of mouth to reach our KPI. It's 10K users by the end of Q3 2026. After the user pool increases, we will intend to approach B2B partnerships. Then you can scan the QR code here. This is our beta test version products. This a bit more about our team. We consist of the members with experience of computer vision, research, and industry market.
谢谢 Musen AI 精彩的分享。那接下来要进入评审的问答时间。Thank you, Musen AI, for your excellent presentation. Now we open the floor to our judges for the Q&A session.
So can you show your beta side to the judge first? Yeah, I really don't have the idea about how can you elevate the aesthetic label through your product or your technology.
I just want to know why a customer would like to use your business. Yeah, and how do you get those numbers? The brands would like to pay you the 2.6 thousand, right? Thousand per year, right? And the customer pay you 2.99 per month, right? How to get those numbers?
I am an old man, but I am an engineer, very solid. I very pay attention to listen to your presentation, style finder. But back to you, what is core competence that you built in your so-called style or your business? I am still not clear.
This is not just a recommender system. So for recommendation systems, we optimize for your clicks. So we are searching for what you are going to click the most. And the system is not, it's for your self-knowledge. So you know what you're going to wear, and we extract the stuff that you don't know. So you may seem to tend, you may have a trend in what kind of clothes that you're going to wear, and that you might not even know. So we're going to, based on that, and recommend you some stuff that you are going to like. So we're going to build a knowledge base of your style. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can go to the. And this is our product. And I'll answer the second problems, which is the fee. And we charge the user by 266 because during our interview, we found that if I say do you like to pay us for 266 for this service, and they will immediately pay us. And you can also use the free tier of our products, can save everything on the web. Yes, and about the business 2600s, because Pinterest business model is to help the business to show their photos and conversion, and use a conversion rate and click-through rate to charge the business. And we think that this kind of business model can also use in our products. So we charge 2600s, and we found out that average revenue in Taiwan e-commerce is $50 million NT dollars. So $2,600 is to us is very reasonable price.
Additionally, our competitor Style DNA was.
谢谢评审的提问以及 Muse and AI 的精彩回应。Thank you to our judges and to Muse and AI for their responses. 好的，那目前决赛的团队简报上半场已经告一个段落了，稍后还有下半场的5组。那现在是中场的休息时间，5分钟的时间，让大家起来活动活动，也可以喝点水。那如果有需要厕所的伙伴，也可以把握时间哦。那稍后下半场呢，会在5分钟后正式开始，所以大家记得再准时回到我们的比赛现场。Okay, this concludes the first half of our final presentations. We still have 5 more incredible teams to hear from the second half. We will now take a 5-minute break. Please feel free to stand up, stretch, grab some water, or use the restroom. We will resume promptly in 5 minutes, so please make sure to be back in your seats by then. Thank you.
下一个你是什么样子的接着你 financial numbers， 那这边其实这样才有那个一个 hierarchy， 你可以去。
竞速回到比赛现场哦，我们的下半场即将要正式开始咯。Ladies and gentlemen, please make your way back to the hall. The second half of our competition is about to begin. Thank you.正式开始了，接着要欢迎第6组 UniLink Taiwan 来自明志科技大学带来的简报主题是 EdTech and HR Tech. Next, please welcome team number 6, UniLink Taiwan from Ming University of Technology. Their presentation topic is EdTech and HR Tech. Please come to the stage. 掌声欢迎。
好 ，Hello。各位老师、各位来宾、各位同学，大家好。好。My name is Nia, and I'm come from Vietnam, and now I am a master's student in MCUT. I have a question before we start our presentation. I see that a lot of international students in here. We are sitting here, right? So I have a question, DJ. Before you come to Taiwan, where did you find the information about the studying in Taiwan? Yeah, that's thinking about it. But from my experience, 3 years ago, I had to ask my advisor about the information in Taiwan. And I tried to find the information where the school have the good program and have the program fit with my program and my background. But I cannot find because all of the data is in Chinese and it's very hard. I already asked my agency to help me find it. And the result is I have to pay 1,000 to 2,000 USD to come to Taiwan. It's very big money for us, for me at that time because I'm only a student. So that reason, now we have UniLink Taiwan.
Therefore, we are UniLink, where we connect education and employment in Taiwan. So, as you can see here, according to the data, the number of especially Southeast Asian students in Taiwan has grown rapidly, increasing by 18% compared to last year. And it's only the Vietnamese student, which is the highest number of students in Taiwan, with 53,000 of students. And as what my friend said before, we face numerous problems. The main problems are the lack of transparency in information and the high cost of agency to come to Taiwan to study. Therefore, we offer our solution, which is UniLink, an all-in-one platform integrated application with a closed-loop learning path. So what does it mean, a closed-loop learning path? So we are an app that helps you from the start to the finish. We help you with studying Chinese because we already developed and you can already download the Mon Chinese language learning app, which already has 10,000 users, active users for now. And we can also help you to find study programs, scholarship, informations about legal issue, and also eventually help you guys to find jobs or internship in Taiwan. So please welcome to scan our website. And what are our features? So we have the AI-powered matching engine, so we can help to match you with the best program and the best jobs or internship in Taiwan. We also have a 24/7 chatbot to help answer all of your questions regarding education and studying in Taiwan. And also we have digital journey profile, localized multi-language architecture. So now we focus on English, Vietnamese, Indonesian, and Chinese. And we also have the rating and review system. So our focus is to target first the Vietnamese student market. Why? Because that is the biggest student demography in Taiwan, with 53,000 students currently, and we target to have 25,000 users in our app, which is very feasible because now we already have 10,000 users. So our target market is not only students, but also educational institutions, businesses, and other agencies. So we position ourselves as the most affordable and most accessible education and work services in Taiwan because we are a user-centric ecosystem. We specifically localize the languages for international student demographic living in Taiwan. So as you can see here, this is our packages pricing we offer for students, universities, business, and agency. For students, you can use our app, Chinese language learning app, and the Unilink website to search what you need for free. But we also offer other services such as legal paperwork and other services that you may need in Taiwan. And for universities, we provide services to promote your program, to promote your conference, your competitions in our website, and to reach the perfect candidate for you to study in Taiwan. And for businesses, we provide headhunting services, so you can get the best out of the best graduates in Taiwan to work in your university. And lastly, with agency, we are not competing, but we are a partnership with the agency in which we give a service affiliates and study abroad services for your agency, for you to recruit students to come to Taiwan. And here is our financial analysis. With the operating expense of 3,700,000 NTD, we can get 500,000 to 2 million NTD for the first year, with the profit margin up to 34% and the total revenue up to 6 million NTD for the first year. And we already complete the first phase, which is the ideation or technical foundation, because we already have the app and the website with 10,000 users and 1,000 website visitors up to now. And now we are in the progress of market validation. So we market our product using the community engagement, because we already have the connection and relation to the international student community. So we project to hit our break-even point on the first quarter of 2027, which is next year, because now we are already reaching the second quarter of 2026. And here are our team members. We have Nia Lee, and we have Mr. Hung, and I'm Didi, and we are capable to execute this business plan to reach our business plan goal. And thank you so much.
谢谢 Unilink Taiwan 精彩的分享。那接下来要进入我们评审的问答时间。Thank you Unilink Taiwan for the excellent presentation. We now open the floor to our judges for the Q&A session.
Okay, I think your idea is pretty good, but how can your app update the real-time required information of each Taiwanese university? So since the student and the university are your customer, so can you persuade President Liu become your first university customer? Otherwise, your app cannot be successful. Yeah, thank you.
How many subscribers do you have now? Yeah. How many subscribers, and do you have any revenue now? Yeah.
Yes, because we run this app with.
Yeah, thank you for your very useful and meaningful the task. First, I would say that is a task. Secondly, based on so useful and meaningful platform, do you start to contact or talk to your potential investor? Third, do you have any plan about how you expand your user in next 3 years? No, I mean for instance, you highlight 140,000, the foreigner, including the Asia, right? Do you have any plan to expand your user in next 3 years?
Yes. So the first question about the update information. Actually, we create this platform for business and school. We can open the editor function for both of them. When they have any information have to change, they can definitely immediately update information on our website and make the information more correct. And about the user, and now because we run this app, it's not only one platform, we use 2 platforms. And for the first step is the Mandarin Chinese, to have the students study in Chinese. We already have 10,000 users. Actually, it's 11,967 users. And for the website, because we create this app for this website for this competition, and actually in the future plan, we want to run this. It's not only for Taiwan and also Korean, Japan, or any country who want to attract the international students come to their country. So that reason we already make a step for marketing campaign for this app, and we already got more than almost 2,000 viewers visit our website. And about the contact and potential partner, actually behind us we have the Vietnamese Expert Association in Taiwan, and we also have Vietnamese Student Association in Taiwan, the biggest group. We have more than 120 advisors in here who are professors or teaching in each university. So it's our connection to connect with the president, or more easier to connect with the university and also the business. For the business, we also have right now we have more than 37 companies to collab with us to publish the information about the part-time job and full-time job, especially for Vietnamese students who want to stay in Taiwan or who want to come back Vietnam to work. And the last one is for plan. This now is, I already mentioned that the plan we have now we will run in Taiwan, and in the future we will run this to other countries. And with the user, we already have 10,000 for Mandarin Chinese. We will transfer it to our web platform.
谢谢评审的提问以及 UniLink Taiwan 的精彩回应。Thank you to your judges and UniLink Taiwan. 现在呢，我们即将欢迎今日的第7组 Wonder PHA 来自国立高雄科技大学带来的简报主题是 Customized PHA Materials。Next, please welcome team number 7, Wonder PHA from National Kaohsiung University of Science and Technology. Their presentation topic is customized PHA materials. 欢迎 ，OK， 掌声欢迎。
Hello everyone, we're Wonderfa, the team that focus on develop and generate bioplastic. Every minute, a truckload of plastic waste pollutes into the ocean. Therefore, the United Nations is promoting a legally binding global plastic treaty. Once it completes, it will become a challenge for many companies for they don't have biodegradable material for packaging. Because of the policies, the world is looking for alternative material to petroleum-based plastic. And bioplastic is one major solution. And the market is expected to reach about $44.7 billion by 2030. However, current bioplastic such as PLA or PBAT still have 3 major problems. First, they require industrial composting conditions for degrade. But also, they don't degrade well in marine or soil environments. Last is, they may still produce microplastic, which may have a risk to our health. And that's the reason why we developed PHA. PHA stands for polyhydroxyalkanoates, and it is produced by bacteria. It can be totally degraded in the marine or soil environments from 5 to 10 months. And that's the reason why it is considered a promising next generation green plastic. However, if PHA is so promising, why has it not been widely used yet? And that's because traditional PHA is rigid and brittle. The application is being limited. Also, it is difficult to store because it ages within 3 to 6 months. Last is the production cost is too high for the companies. So we design a tunable PHA material platform. Compared with traditional PHA, it usually has a fixed monomer composition, which makes it hard to change its material properties. And with our platform, we can control the monomer composition through fermentation. And this can help us adjust the flexibility, melting temperature, or the crystallinity. This slide shows how the monomer composition affects to the flexibility. As you can see, one of the monomer called 3HV, when it reaches about 50%, the elongation number could be 600%. So that means we can turn PHA from a brittle material into a high ductile material. Our first target application will be paper coating. Many paper cups or containers use PE coating to provide the water resistance, but it also makes them difficult to recycle or biodegradable. With our tunable PHA, we can have a potential to replace PE coating to PHA coating. Therefore, we complete a proof of concept. We use hot pressing to apply PHA onto the paper, and it successfully formed a coating layer. Also, we have tested the soil degradation behavior, and as you can see, it can be stable in normal exposure and gradually degrade in soil over time. Our copolymer structure are protected by patents in Taiwan, the EU, and the United States. Our business model will be material supplier, and Wonderful provide PHA material to our manufacturing partner and help them to process PHA into the final product, such as packaging or paper cup. We have completed several key validation. First, we have scaled up our fermentation from 5 liter to 50 liter. And we have tested different monomer composition. Last is we provide small sample for industrial validation. Next, we hope to scale up to 500 liter and move toward to pilot production. Our revenue will mainly come from material supplier, and we expect to reach about 600 million new Taiwan dollars by 2030. This is our team role and responsibility. Our student team cover the fermentation process and also include the product finishing with our experiment advisor team. And this is all our presentation. Thanks for listening.
谢谢 Wonder PHA 精彩的分享。那接下来进入我们评审的问答时间。Thank you Wonder PHA for your excellent presentation. We now open the floor to our judges for the Q&A session.
Okay, which company will be your first customer? And so I think your first application will be the coating on the paper container. So you needed to provide your material to those company because particularly for paper container for containing the food could be require some kind of certification from the TFDA or something like that. So did you find the first customer already?
Yeah, because you have explained to me, so I know more about your product. And you told me that you are the only company doing such business in Taiwan. and the other companies are from Korea or mainland China. So I would like to know your global competition. So you have to give us a comparison table, how good you are, and where is your competitive advantage. Yeah, thank you.
Good to talk, because I am material engineer, and I have a very interest in your talk, typical from the circular economy. 2 questions. Do you really think by using coating that you can solve all the issue in the original material, for instance, brittle? Secondly, who are your customer? Who are your partner? Where are your the position in your so-called value chain?
Okay, then for the question, I have to explain that we haven't established the company yet, and I mean Taiwan hasn't have a company for producing PHA, so we're trying to be the first one who establish the company. And then we have also talked to a manufacturer that produce calendar, and because the paper coating is mixed the plastic and painting together, so the melting temperature is very important. So we're also discuss about which temperature they need and the material properties. And then also to compare with the other companies, we have do research about them, and also we have buy their product to give a physical test. And as you can see, the company that come from US, Japan, and China, their elongation are very low. That means they're very brittle and they can be extended. And also our molecular weight is better, and we can be more stable. And that's the reason why we think we can compete the other company. And that is our first customer. We're just looking for, and so we haven't had a customer yet. Yeah, but we're trying to attain more expansion, and then to find a partner that are willing to company with us. Yes.
So when you say aging stability is better than the others, that means the time for the degradable will become longer. That could be a problem. Yeah.
谢谢评审的提问以及 Wonder PHA 的精彩回应。Thank you to our judges and to Wonder PHA for their responses. 现在呢，我们即将欢迎今日的第8组 CVN Labs 来自国立台湾科技大学带来的简报主题是 Amber OS, a agentic intelligence layer for edge hardware. Next, please welcome team number 8, CVN Labs from National Taiwan University of Science and Technology. Their presentation topic is Amber OS, agentic intelligence layer for edge hardware. Please give him a round of applause.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Aman, the founder.
And I'm Esteban, the founding engineer of CVN Labs.
So all of you must have used ChatGPT or Claude at least once by now, right? I'm pretty sure most of you have become really dependent on it. I think I've seen a few of the PPT slides with AI-generated images and the big EM dash. So now, what happens if you suddenly lose access to such kind of AI tools or models? Or suddenly the price is increased. Boom, you cannot use it anymore.
Current AI services prices are getting higher and higher, and the reason is very, very simple. Having that many models is very power hungry, RAM hungry, and water hungry. RAM prices are even up by 60% by now.
So the world currently needs AI that is able to run on the most basic hardware devices, most basic computing devices. So what is the most basic computing device that we all know? Lies in our pockets, in front of us, our phones and our laptops. So that's why we decided to build local Gen AI applications for such type of devices.
Not only that, but also covering smaller devices, from microcontrollers to smartwatches. And finally, applying those Gen AI models we have to specific use cases.
So imagine this. You land in a completely new country, okay, and your internet is not working as soon as you go out of the airport. And the eSIM that you bought online for your iPhones or your phones, that is not working for some reason. And there's a huge crowd outside of taxi drivers and local people shouting, Bhaiya, bhaiya, idhar, 1,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees, or 1,000 baht. So you're really confused. You don't know what to do. So then you take out your phone, you take out our app. We're calling it Ember Droid for now. And you ask it a question. Can you please tell me where is my hotel reservation? Right now I'm in India. So our app has system-level access to your entire device, all other applications. It goes through your other app, that is Gmail. It finds the reservation PDF, reads through it, understands it, and tells you the address. And also, it intelligently asks you if you would like it to be translated in the local language, and so that you can show it to someone nearby to, well, take you over there. And it does all of this completely offline and privately, and of course, fast and efficiently.
And then we thought, why go further? Why go to the next step? So we applied the same concept to computers. This is Ember OS, an agentic AI layer for your computer. So imagine this, your computer is slow, you have been working for days, you haven't restarted the computer. You could just ask, speed up my computer. And it will go through the softwares, the pages, the browsers open, look at what you haven't touched in a while, save what needs to be saved, and close what needs to be closed. At the end, you get a report, and you didn't have to click a single button or menu, you just asked, and it listened. As for companies, we work with specific use cases and applications for specific industries. Here you have Aman working with the MIST lab for special exploration.
And we have done a POC validation for our product. By the way, we started out in February of this year, and we have already got a 97% of positive response rate for our B2C product, that is Ember Droid and Ember OS.
Thank you. As for the competitive landscape, we cover on-device AI, edge, industrial edge, compact model, and agentic platforms, where you have all those big names here. Zivian Labs is at the intersection of those four fields. As for our revenue plan, we make revenues in two ways. For consumers, B2C, it's a one-time purchase for the software with regular updates. For upscaling, then we simply go straight to the manufacturer and it's per device price. As for companies, B2B, it would be a project fee for adapting those models to the use case, and then every time they just deploy it on a device, we earn a royalty.
So the current global edge AI market stands at 800 billion. We are not going for all of it. We are based in Taiwan, so we look at the Southeast Asia region, and that gives us to 12 plus 15, that is $27 billion Taiwan dollar. So we aim to target like just 1% of it to reach 270 million per year for our revenue target, and here is how we do it.
So we're currently in the beta phase right now with around 100 users. For now, we plan to reach by July to deploy the two first versions of each software and reach our first 500 paying consumers. Later, end of 2026, we plan to have our first company contracts and later to scale up it.
And because we started out in our own research labs, we have our basic cost at the beginning is completely zero. So every money that we get from now on, the revenue, it goes on to increasing that complete baseline. And well, yeah.
Yeah, by 2027, we plan to scale up to 2,000 license and 5 company contracts, and then.
And all of this is not just an idea or a concept. So we already have previously published research at one of the top AI conferences around the world. We have signed intent collaborations with multiple startups and research labs across, Netherlands and Canada, and with university partnerships across multiple universities in India, in Indonesia, and of course in Taiwan. So that is us.
Zivian Labs, making Gen AI a native capability of every hardware. We're always trying, but never in the cloud. Thank you.
谢谢 Zivian Labs. Thank you, Zivian Labs, for your excellent presentation. We now open the floor to our judges for the Q&A session.
Okay, my question will be the latency or the illusion could be an issue for the agentic AI. So how can you solve this problem?
For me, I'm not easy to get your whole picture. Not really to understand what you talk about. It's a little bit hard, difficult.
Okay.
And for you, look like you too, like a two-man show. So next time you need to think about how to let your presentation more efficient, and to let the audience know what you talk about.
Okay. To be very honest, now you are the ace. This is the most difficult one that I sit here can catch what you are talking. But I am a dreamer like you. In order to help you make your dream happen, come true, only short question. Okay. Who are your first benchmark or model that you can learn or you can exceed?
Okay, so the first question, so for the latency wise, as of now, the bigger device that we have right now is your personal computers. And for that, our latency is not so bad. It's like around 20 tokens per second as of now. And that is quite good. But for phones, because we are in the prototype phase. And so for that, it is a bit, a bit bad, but then we are still working on it. We are still researching on it. And I think by the specific deadline of when we launch, we will have a better product, of course. For the second one.
Whole picture. Okay, so as for the whole picture question, right, to make things more clear, all this work, all these companies based on that first paper we got, where we published a small VLM, a very small model, very efficient. And then we decided to use that efficiency to add a layer for phones with an app and for the computer OS. So those are the two main products we have right now. But since that model is that interesting, we simply started working also on adapting that model for specific use cases. So that would be the whole picture.
And the specific use cases is for multiple other companies around, on different fields actually. So that's the one. And for example, this one that we have over here is one of the companies, one of the labs in Canada, by the way. So we have deployed a custom model over there, 125 million parameters, less than 500 MB, and other 125 million parameters across the world is 1.2 GBs. We are the only one which is less than 500 megabytes. And what other benchmarks? So basically our like if we see over here, these are basically our competitors, but not in the same field. So our benchmarks right now would be other small compact model companies which make similar ones. And one of them is this Prism ML company over here. They make very small machine learning models, but they're not agentic. They just make the brain. They don't make the hands and the legs. We are the ones making everything. So that is the one. For other companies, they can do that, but their business model doesn't lie there. They have their own cloud servers. We are not going after all of that. We're going after your phones, your smaller devices, embedded systems. Taiwan is known for that. So that's us. Thank you.
谢谢评审的提问以及 ZBN Labs 的精彩回应。Thank you to our judges and to ZBN Labs。接下来我们即将透过线上的连线，要来欢迎第9组 Battery Genics 来自 Carpagam College of Engineering 带来的简报主题是 Battery Passport System for Used Electric Vehicles。We now connected online to welcome team number 9, Battery Genics, joining us from Carpagam College of Engineering, India. Their presentation topic is Battery Passport System for Used Electric Vehicles. 那我们稍等连线一下。
T9.
Hello, Team 9.
Team 9, your screen, can you represent screen again? Team 9, did you have issue problem? Okay, you can start. Please turn on your invoice. Turn on your invoice. Your voice.
Hello, Team 9. We cannot hear your voice.
Hear your voice?
Yes, yes, you can start now. Thank you.
Good morning, respected judges and participants. We are the team Batterygenics, and today we are presenting our project for battery passport system for used electric vehicles. As globally EV adoption increases, most of the batteries will come to the second market because there is no independent and transparency on tracking those batteries and battery ownerships. The three major problems facing on the EV ecosystems are no overall life cycle tracking, and the users merely depend on OEM limited data, and there is no trust on used electric vehicles. This can cause us reduced resale values and inefficiency in the batteries. We are solving with our proposing our solution with the hardware-based battery passport system. This contains retrofit sensors which will be fitted on the first buyer EVs, and for each EVs there will be a digital identity, and the data parameters will transferred through the cloud platforms, and that will send certified reports using the analytics. The source of the electrical data will be got from the EV batteries, and the hardware sensors like voltage and current will collect those parameters, and the controller and the process those data, and in the cloud parameters these analytics will be done, and the data storage will happen. These analytics will show, and the certified reports will be shown to the user dashboard. And there is 7 major layers which used in the architectures are basic battery identity, core health metrics, usage history, performance indicators, risks and safety indicators, AI prediction layer, verification layer. These layers will make the architecture even more efficient and a clarity based one. So this is the system architecture. Overall, this system is an OEM independent, real-time monitoring, and scalable to any of the electric vehicles. Through this product overview, we can gain higher resale values and safety assurance. Buyers receive the verified battery reports. Recyclers receive traceable life cycle information. Our business model combines hardware sales with subscription-based cloud services. Revenue systems includes cost of sensor kits and installment, analytical subscriptions, fleet monitoring solutions, and partnership with pre-owned vehicle dealers. Over 400 million plus EVs will sit on to the roads by 2030, and even particularly the battery market value is rupees 4,000 plus billion plus dollars. The 40% of average EV cost is covered by a battery, and this critical one is not a transparency and traceable. Our financial projection demonstrate scalable growth to both hardware and recurring software revenue. By targeting EV owners, fleet operators, and recycling industries, we are aimed to establish a sustainable and profitable business model. The combination of SaaS and certification services provides long-term revenue stability. Our strengths are OEM independent, full lifecycle tracking, and circular economy support. On weakness, we have clear answers. Installation complexity is solved through certified EV technical partnerships, sensor accuracy to calibration and OT updates, and earlier adoption barriers is emerged by used EV dealerships and fleet operators first, where the battery transparency has an immediate financial value. The biggest threat is an advanced BMS technology. When OEM maps could generate a self-generated battery report, buyers and insurance will always need an independent certification, as OEM certifying his own battery is like a seller writing their own review. And that's exactly where the battery generic stands. Compared to OEM maps, battery passport wins on every dimension: full data access, complete lifecycle tracking, cross-platform, and resale support. OEM maps lock data in SLIAs. We open it up. Our unique edge is an OEM independent battery intelligence: independent, complete, interoperable, and sustainable. The transforming EV batteries into transparent intelligence and circular asset. Thank you. We are welcome to your questions.
Thank you, Battery Gen X, for your excellent presentation. We now open the floor to our judges for the Q&A session.
Okay, yeah. Let me ask, who will be your first customer? Yeah, EV producer or EV car user? Please give me some answer. Thank you.
Are you a brand battery manufacturing company? I would like to know. And this is the big market. So I also would like to know your whole world competitive advantage and analysis.
Again, up to now, I think there is well structured, well organized content that we can learn. That's the first. Secondly, for Taiwan, for India, for a lot of South Asia country, your product is very important. Only one question. What is your entry barrier built in this area?
Battery Gen X, can you open your camera? Thank you. You can open your camera and start to answer. Thank you.
There is a technical issue with the cameras. Let me answer all your questions. And first of all, we are the Battery Gen X, and we are not a manufacturing, but we are retrofitting our sensors and the other kits into the batteries, which will be OEM independent and won't depend on the BMS technologies. And for entry level barriers, we are first targeting on the fleet operators and the used electrical batteries, as in future upcomingly most of the will come to the and emerged on the market, and there will be a more need on it. So this is the thing.
I'm not quite sure you answer all the question.
Yeah.
I highlight
it
one
will be
is that
applicable to the every ecosystem.
the
EP
market
they are
really huge.
Our competitive advantage
In
is
your first
our battery
1
system
year
is an OEM
slow,
independent,
but the next 2
which we
years
can
still low.
scalable to any of the
What do
EV
you
electrical
expect the
vehicles.
market outlook that you are targeting?
You can answer the question.
The output, as already discussed, the output market by 2020 is 4 million plus batteries, and as the need of the battery increases, there will be a need of trust and usage in this second use. So, using the battery report generated by the first users,
Time's
we can verify those
Time's up. Thank you. Thank you to our judges and to Battery Gen X for their responses. 那接下来呢，我们即将透过线上要来欢迎第10组 PezzaWorks Technologies 来自 KPR Institute of Engineering and Technology 带来的简报主题是 A Universal Automated Loading Dock System. We now connected online to welcome team number 10, PezzaWorks Technologies, joining us from KPR Institute of Engineering and Technology, India. Their presentation topic is a universal automated loading dock system. Please start. Thank you.
Greetings. It's a pleasure and an honor to be presenting for you today. Let me paint a picture that is very familiar in Taiwan and Kaohsiung right now. If you walk into the distribution centers of Taiwanese FMCG giants like Uni-President or IMA Foods in 2026, you will see a marvel of modern engineering, automated storage and retrieval systems, clean rooms, and robotic sorters running seamlessly. But follow the goods to the exit and you will hit a wall. You hit the loading dock. In an era where automation has moved deep inside the warehouse, it is completely stopped at the dock. Loading and unloading is still a labor-heavy, back-breaking process. Because FMCG goods in Taiwan and India arrive floor-loaded to save shipping costs, it requires humans to manually throw thousands of boxes. This creates a black hole where trucks sit idling, resulting in 4 to 6 hour delays per truck. The dock is the weakest link. Let's look at why this matters now. In January 2026, Taiwan officially designated dock operations as a labor crisis sector. Young workers rightfully refuse the ergonomic injuries and grueling heat of the trailer. While incredible Taiwanese automation giants like Merle and Kenmec have perfected the warehouse interior, they have yet to capitalize on the dock. Why? Because traditional robots need standardized pallets. They cannot adapt to the chaotic reality of a loose-handled third-party truck. For 3PLs or third-party logistics with mixed fleets and MSME manufacturers, this dock congestion kills margins. We are seeing $5 to $12 million lost annually per operator in throughput delays. FMCG retail and e-commerce volumes are surging, but labor availability is shrinking. The industry needs automation that adapts to the fleet, not the other way around. And that is exactly what we have built at PezzaWorks. Enter the UADS, the Universal Automated Dock System, powered by our new CLAD technology, or closed-loop automated docking technology. We didn't design a robot to act like a human. We redesigned the entire process. UADS provides a one-way logistical flow with a dock-first focus. This isn't a clunky warehouse retrofit. Rather, we're bringing you something that fits wherever, whatever warehouse, whatever truck. Some of the features that we have, when an unmodified third-party truck arrives, our system automatically aligns to it. So any truck, however big, however small, we can automate to it. Dock engaging. Automated sealing and safety checks are performed autonomously. Load and unloading, instead of 4 to 6 hours, our closed loop system reduces the load and unload cycle down to just 2 minutes. Our architecture is modular, scalable, and field serviceable. It handles the vast variability in truck design and condition without disrupting your existing fleet operations. In statistics, we found that 30 to 50% of overall reduction is achieved, which saves companies up to $1.2 million a year, improving the operational efficiency. With that, I'll hand it over to my colleague, Donald Benson.
Thank you so much. Now we want to look at our market strategy and our go-to-market analysis. So looking at the global outlook, as you are seeing on the screen, we've got the total addressable market, which is the global spending on automation, both inside and outside of our warehouses, which is standing at $3.2 billion United States dollars in 2025. And is expected to grow to an amount of $8.2 billion in 2034. So what is our serviceable available market? The portion of the total global market that we as a company can tap into. Let's look at the primary market, India and Southeast Asia. This market is characterized by rapid FMCG growth, organized retail, growth in e-commerce. There's a boom and there's a heavy labor shortage, and dock operations remain largely manual. So what is the estimated serviceable available market? It is worth in a booming value of about $700 to $900 million. Now, we go again to South Africa, which is our third target. It is worth, as a single market, $25 million. Now, look at the rest of Africa: Algeria, Morocco, Egypt, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, and all the other countries in the Southern Hemisphere. They are worth about $400 million with a commercial aggregate growth rate of about 17.2%. So, what is the serviceable, obtainable market which we can realistically tap into at this moment? So we are estimating at a growth rate of about 55% profit margin within 5 to 7 years, with a sales cycle of about 3 to 4 months for our product. If you are able to sell and deploy about 1,080 units, we can make an estimated profit of $148.5 million within a space of 5 to 7 years, with the market capture assumption of 0.3%. So now, how are we going to generate revenue from this? How are we going to make money from this? Through our business model, B2B, we are going to be having the first source of revenue as the unit sales, which is going to be followed by our software, which we provide as part of the package, which is going to be subscribed for. So software as a system subscriptions. We're also going to be looking at maintenance and service contracts. We're also going to be looking at custom integration products for those industries which need us to retrofit our system into their existing.
Thank you, PesaWorks Technologies, for your excellent presentation. We now will start the Q&A session.
Okay, I have one question. How can you move the goods from the truck container to your universal dock system? Can you explain it?
This platform that we have made.
We have 3 judges, and they will ask the question, and you can answer. Okay.
Logistics is a very big industrial issue. So I would like to know, how can you approach the market, your market strategy, or your priority of the market?
Right. Same as the previous judge said, it's a really very important. You try to turn the pain point to the bright spot, which is very good. But I still cannot understand what technology you develop in your system. Could you just spend 1 minute to explain that, to build up my confidence level to you?
Okay, please answer. Thank you.
So the way we designed our platform is we made it to have an interchange of a lifting platform, of which this lifting platform is made up of 2 of the fork systems that are placed on top. So these fork systems are supposed to be chain driven, meaning if they are chain driven, inside these forks that are going to go under the pallets, there are hydraulic lifts inside. So the thing that's going to happen is these forks are going to extend inside the truck, underneath the pallets,
After they get in underneath the pallets, the hydraulic lifts will lift the packages, and by the chain will move these pallets out of the truck. That's the basic working of the system.
And to add on to that, most industries right now, the interior is only the automated part. And what we are trying to do is we're trying to bring a machine that connects the automated part to the trucks. So it's basically we're linking our product to the existing to the existing hardware inside the truck, inside the warehouse. I mean.
And to answer your question regarding the market priority, so in our market strategy, we have outlined that our primary target market would be India. As we can see that there is a boom and there is a need for this product. So we have developed that we are going to be starting to pilot our product in India. What is our competitive edge in deploying our product? Our product is a affordable automation. It requires lower capex. It is a faster deployment as compared to most of our competitors, with an average deployment time of about 3 to 4 months. It is a retrofit first technology. There's no need to dismantle the whole interior of the warehouse in order to fit this system. Then also, it is important for modular scaling. So once we consolidate the market here in India, particularly in Tamil Nadu, where most of the industrialization is happening here in India, we go on to Southeast Asia with countries like Malaysia, Taiwan, Philippines, and also our third priority market will be Africa, which is a hugely underserved market. And most operations are done manually. So we want to eliminate that process in a bid to reduce operational time and to reduce dock delays, increase profit margins, increase operational efficiency. And also our last market will be the Global South, which is Latin America, including Brazil and Argentina. That's our market priority at the moment.
And also to give clarity on the machine, how it works. So basically,
Time's up. Thank you to our judges and to PesaWorks Technologies for their responses. 那到现在呢，10组的决赛团队全部都简报完毕了，非常感谢每一组带来的精彩呈现。那相信在场所有人呢都有留下深刻的印象了。All 10 finalist teams have completed their presentations. Thank you to each and every team for your remarkable efforts. 那接下来的时间呢是午餐与交流的时间哦。同时，我们的评审委员将进行分数的统计与得奖的排名。那也请各位尽情的享用午餐，也欢迎大家呢可以到各区来参观我们的作品哦，也可以跟参赛者做交流。那等一下呢，可以跟着我们工作人员的引导来进行用餐。我们将于下午的1点40分准时进行颁奖典礼。敬请各位保持留意时间哦。 好的，非常欢迎各位回到我们的活动现场哦。那即将进入我们今天最令人期待的时刻了，也就是颁奖典礼。Welcome back, everyone. We are now approaching the moment you've all been waiting, the award ceremony. 各位贵宾以及评审委员，还有所有参赛团队，大家都辛苦了。Distinguished guests, judged, and all competing teams, you all worked incredibly hard today. 经过今天上午非常精彩而且激烈的这个简报竞赛之后呢，10组的入围团队充分的展现了创意，还有我们的创新，以及技术实力，还有创业的热情，也让我们看见了青年世代无限的潜力与国际竞争力。After an exciting and fiercely competitive morning of the final presentations, all 10 teams gave it everything they have and showcasing on their creativity, technical skills, and entrepreneurial spirit. It's been truly inspiring to see what this generation is capable of. 那本次的竞赛会由我们3位的评审委员依据创新及新颖性、获利的可能性、获利的合理性、实作的可能性、市场的前瞻性以及团队的执行力等等的5大面向来进行综合的评分还有审查。经过审慎的讨论之后呢，最终会评选出5组优秀获奖的团队，分别为佳作2名、第3名1名、第2名1名以及第1名1名。Our 3 judges evaluated each team across 5 criteria: innovation and originality, financial viability, feasibility, market foresight, and team execution. After careful deliberation, 5 winning teams have been selected, 2 merit awards, a 3rd place, a 2nd place, and of course our 1st place winner. 在颁奖开始之前呢，我们要先用热烈的掌声欢迎我们本次竞赛的评审委员，台湾大学机械工程学系陈炳辉终身特聘教授，为本次2026国际青年创业家竞赛进行点评以及勉励。And now, before the awards ceremony begins, let's give a warm round of applause to welcome one of our distinguished judges. Distinguished Chair Professor Ping Hui Chen from Department of Mechanical Engineering at National Taiwan University to share his comments and words of encouragement for the 2026 International Youth Entrepreneurship Competition. 掌声欢迎我们陈炳辉教授。
Thank you. Yeah. Good afternoon, Director Chen, distinguished judges, and all participating teams. It is my great honor to serve as the judge for this International Entrepreneurship Competition. Reaching this final stage is in itself an award to your tremendous efforts. While the scope of these projects is broad, they are all firmly rooted in emerging technology, such as advanced materials and artificial intelligence. The technical framework presented here are very comprehensive. However, I suggest that the teams should ask themselves the following questions. Do the technology and the service truly address the needs of the target customers? Has the rigorous market research been conducted? Have you performed a competitive analysis with competitor? Is there a clear defined target customer base? Is there a viable go-to-market strategy? Furthermore, has the answer to the questions been effectively presented within your proposals? Throughout, addressing this consideration will be decisive factors in distinguish yourself in this competition. Finally, given the time constraint of this presentation, the ability to describe technical concepts with precise and brevity is essential. The presentation by Unilink, for example, was notable, clear, and accessible. In addition, I will recommend all the teams to join the Startup Boom competition sponsored by National Development Council next year. The top 3 awardees will receive 10 million Taiwanese dollars Yeah. Again, thanks Director Chen for hosting this great event and giving the opportunity for all participating teams to join this competition. Thank you. Thank you.
再次感谢陈敏慧教授的精彩分享与勉励。Thank you once again to Professor Chen for his wonderful and inspiring words. 那接下来呢，让我们以热烈的掌声欢迎台湾精彩股份有限公司策略长马坚勇博士为参赛团队带来勉励与期许。And now please join me in welcoming Dr. Jen Yong Ma, Chief Strategy Officer of Formosa Materials Corporation, to share his encouragement and hopes for all of our competing teams. 掌声欢迎。
Thank you. Director Chen, distinguished judge, and all the winner here. Remember, today, through this competition, we are all winners. Because today's not competition, but it's a cross learning from different background, different industry, and different field. In the morning, I clearly remember Dr. Director Chen said the university year has a 4P very important characteristic. I want to end another P. Is a passion. Remember, today just a start. Wherever, whatever you will do in the entrepreneur, passion will make you continuously and successful consistently. Passion. Secondly, another word is a belief. You will have believe yourself, what you have done. It is also very important. Finally, in a so quick, so short presentation, illustrating how good you are, remember, well organized, well structured, well practiced, I think you will be always the winner. Finally, thank you. Give me so great opportunity that I can involve your growth and your success. Thank you so much.
再次感谢马坚勇博士的分享与鼓励。Thank you once again to Dr. Ma for his wonderful words and encouragement. 那接着呢，我们要再用热烈的掌声欢迎广化科技股份有限公司刘坤林策略顾问为本次的竞赛进行最后的点评与勉励。And now please give a warm round of applause to welcome Mr. Kunling Liu, Strategy Advisor of 3S Silicon Tech Corporation, to share his comments and words of encouragement for this year's competition. 掌声欢迎。
It's my great honor to be here, to be all with you, and thank Mr. Dr. Chen. He invited me to join to be a judge today. I think today will be your great day because in the future, most of you will become the real entrepreneur. So, to become an entrepreneur, you need to have entrepreneurship. So the first, I think you are so lucky to be here. So the first thing, next time, if you want to join such a competition, you need to sit down and write your first proposal. I mean, word by word, write down real proposal, not PPT. Because if you write down your proposal, you will think all over your all parts, all proposal parts, like introduction, market size, or your technology, or your solution, or your financial statement. All that components will be included in your proposal. So first, you need to complete your proposal. It's very important because 30 years ago, I went to Silicon Valley. I invest so many companies 30 years ago in Silicon Valley. Some of them went IPO, some of them were M&A by other companies. So that those should be a huge success. So I think deep in your mind,
you want your company in the future will go IPO. If that is your mission, you need to be the entrepreneur and to want the entrepreneurship. So first, you had to complete your career first proposal, business proposal for fundraising. And secondly, you need, if you have that proposal on hand, then you can come out your real PPT. PPT is not proposal. It's just only for you to stand here to present to the audience to know what you want to present to them. So the efficiency become you and the audience is very important. So you need to first, let me emphasize again, proposal you need to. So after today, come back to your school, your office, sit down, think over and over how to write down your proposal. And the proposal has a format, to follow that format. And also how to do a very sexy and sexy PPT is another issue. So you can learn how to become a very good presenter. So those words are, for me, I would like to tell you, to let you know, to keep deep inside your brand. And next time, you will become a very good presenter. That's my words. Thank you.
再次感谢我们3位评审委员，我们今日非常专业而且精彩的分享以及勉励，也感谢各位评审，这个评审长时间投入在我们本次竞赛的评选工作里面，也给予我们青年创业团队宝贵的建议还有支持。Thank you once again to all 3 of our judges for their professional insights, thoughtful feedback, and generous words of encouragement today. We are also deeply grateful for the time and dedication they have invested throughout the entire judging process. Your expertise and support means a great deal to every one of our young entrepreneur teams. 接下来呢，就让我们进入正式让大家最期待的时刻，也就是获奖的名单哦。那名单已经在我的手上了。那接下来我们就要开始宣布本届竞赛的获奖团队。And now the moment we've all been waiting for, it's time to announce the winners. Let's get started, and here are the award recipes of this year's competition. 那第一队呢，我们会从佳作开始。那第一队获得佳作的团队，我们即将会拿到这个奖金新台币1万元，以及我们的奖牌1座。And the merit award, you will got 10,000 NT dollars and also a trophy. 好，那我们第一队获得佳作的创业团队是 Eat Lab 明志科大。The first merit award goes to Eat Lab from Ming University of Technology. 恭喜获奖的团队，请佳作团队我们可以来到舞台的前方哦，我们来进行颁奖，请所有的队员都可以来到前方。Congratulations to our merit award teams. This award comes with a cash prize of 10,000 NT dollars and a trophy. We'd now like to invite all members of the winning team to come up to the stage, receive their awards. 那接下来我们要用热烈的掌声来欢迎我们明志科技大学的研发长陈胜吉研发长莅临到台前来帮我们进行佳作团队的颁奖。Please join me to welcome Dr. Shenji Chen, Director of Research and Development at Ming University of Technology, to the stage to present the Merit Award to our winning teams. 我们请一同看向，好，稍后我们一同看向前方的镜头，我们要看哪一台呢？先看正前方的 YouTube， 跟大家挥挥手，这是动态的直播的，恭喜你们获得我们的佳作。好，那接下来我们看向右边的。动态的吗？好，那我们先看上动态的，可以亮出您的奖牌，露出最灿烂的笑容 ，smile， 挥挥手，耶 ！Congratulations！ 好，那接下来是平面的吗？好，相片。好，那我们可以露出最灿烂的笑容，一起看向前方，可以比个赞 ，thumbs up。 好，恭喜以上的得奖团队，也谢谢我们陈研发长。那请研发长留步，因为我们还有第2队的获奖佳作团队哦。那这一次一样也是有新台币1万元以及我们的奖牌1座。And now we're going to reveal the second merit award team, and also they will get 10,000 NT dollars of prize and also a trophy. 那接下来呢，第2队获得佳作的创业团队是 Compass 政治大学，恭喜 ！The second merit award goes to Compass National 政治 University， 恭喜我们的获奖团队，可以请大家一同上台接受我们这个陈胜吉这个我们研发长的颁奖。好，那请研发长帮我们进行颁奖。We'd now like to invite all members of the winning team to come up to the stage and receive the awards. 好，好，我们一样先看向前方的 YouTube 直播镜头，可以挥挥手。恭喜！线上一定有很多你们的亲朋好友正在看我们的比赛颁奖哦。好，接下来是我们的动态摄影。可以挥挥你的牌子，挥挥手，露出你的讲座。恭喜你们获得我们这一次的佳作。好，还有照片，我们平面的，露出一个赞，给个赞，非常非常的优秀哦。好，右边那只手。好，我们看向中间的摄影镜头。好的，非常感谢得奖的团队，也谢谢我们的陈研发长，恭喜大家！再次恭喜以上的2组荣获佳作的优秀团队，也感谢颁奖人为青年创业团队给予鼓励还有肯定。Congratulations once again to both of our merit award teams, and a big thank you to our presenters for their kind encouragement and recognition of these young entrepreneurial teams. 那接下来呢，我们即将揭晓本届竞赛的第3名得主。那就像 PPT 上的，我们的第3名得主呢，是可以获得奖金5万元以及奖牌1座哦。那能够要从这个78组海内外创新创业团队当中脱颖而出，晋级到今日的决赛，并获得前3名的殊荣哦，其实是非常非常厉害的。那相信接下来我们将公布的团队呢，不仅在创新的构想与技术应用上的表现非常亮眼之外呢，也展现出高度的市场潜力，还有团队的执行能力。And now it's time to reveal the 3rd place winner of this year's competition. To have risen above 78 teams from Taiwan and around the world, made it through to the finals and secured to the top 3 finish. That is truly not a small achievement. The team we've about to announce has stood out not only for their innovative ideas and technical execution, but also for their impressive marketing vision and ability to deliver as a team. 那第3名呢，我们即将要来揭晓获奖第3名的创业团队是 UniLink Taiwan 明志科大，来自明志科大的 UniLink Taiwan。The 3rd place award goes to UniLink Ming University of Technology。现在有请我们的创业团队所有成员可以上台受奖。非常非常恭喜！好，那接下来让我们以热烈的掌声，要欢迎我们广化科技的刘坤林顾问上台来帮我们进行第3名的团队颁奖。Please give a warm round of applause to welcome Mr. Kunling Liu to the stage to present the 3rd place award. 好，我们一起看向前方的 YouTube。Please look at the camera in the front and wave your hand. Whoa, we got the 3rd place. 好，接下来是我们的动态的 video. Okay, you can wave your hand, wave your trophy, smile, yay. Okay. 好，接下来是我们的相片 We got photo. 露出你最灿烂的笑容，哇哦，非常非常的厉害哦，获得我们第3名。好，不要遮到脸哦。 再次恭喜荣获第3名的优秀团队，也谢谢我们的颁奖人。谢谢，可以回座休息。那接下来即将公布本届竞赛的第2名得主。那能够获得第2名，不仅代表团队在创新的构想还有技术实力上呢，获得我们评审非常高度的肯定之外，也展现出作品在市场发展、商业模式还有实际应用上的成熟度还有潜力哦。And now it's time to announce the second place winner of this year's competition. Earning the second place is a remarkable achievement. It means this team has truly impressed our judges across the board, from the strength of their idea and technical execution to the maturity of their business model and the real-world potential of their work. 那第2名呢，看到我们的 PPT 上哦，我们第2名可以获得奖金8万元，以及我们的奖牌1座，我们的奖杯1座哦。The second place award comes with a cash prize of 80,000 NT dollars and a trophy. 那接下来呢，我们要揭晓本届竞赛的第2名获奖团队。第2名获奖的团队是Wonder PHA 来自高雄科大。The second place award goes to Wonder PHA from National Kaohsiung University of Science and Technology。恭喜我们的获奖团队，请来到我们的舞台前方接受表扬。那接下来我们要用热情的掌声来欢迎我们的马坚勇博士，一起来为我们的第2名进行颁奖。Please give a warm round of applause to welcome Dr. Jen Yong Ma to the stage to present the second place award.Congratulations！ 好，那我们的板子，请我们的马博士帮我们颁奖。这个颁给谁啊？队长有没有队长？好，好，我们一起来拍一个照。好，我们先看向中间的 YouTube 直播，跟直播的人挥挥手。中间后面那一台摄影机，哇，你的亲朋好友都在上面看你获得这一次的第2名。好，接下来是我们的摄影，我们的动态录影哦。一样可以摇摇你的手拿牌，露出你的奖杯，最灿烂的笑容。哇哦，恭喜你们 ，Congratulations！ 好，我们还有照片。我们非常多要记录的，好不好？我们还有照片，来看一下中间的摄影镜头。好，来个赞。OK， 好的，非常感谢我们的马博士，以及恭喜我们的第2名得主。Congratulations once again to our second place team. Truly well deserved. And a heartfelt thank you, our Dr. Ma.好的，接下来即将揭晓本届2026国际青年创业家竞赛的最高荣誉，我们的第1名得主了。And now the moment we've all been waiting for, it's time to reveal the highest honor of the 2026 International Youth Entrepreneurship Competition, our first place winner.能够在来自海内外这个78组的创新还有创业团队中脱颖而出，然后获得第1名哦，不仅代表我们团队在创新技术、商业模式还有市场的潜力等各方面皆获得评审非常高度的肯定之外呢，也展现出了我们青年世代勇于创新、实践梦想的创业精神。那相信接下来揭晓的团队呢，也将成为我们本届竞赛最耀眼的焦点了。To rise above 78 teams from Taiwan around the world and claim the top prize is an extraordinary achievement. This team has earned the highest praise from our judges across every demonstration, innovation, technical execution, business model, and market potential. And beyond the scores, they've shown us what it truly means to be a young entrepreneur, bold, driven, and ready to turn a vision into reality. 那第1名呢，我们可以获得新台币的奖金10万元以及奖牌1座。The first place award comes with a cash prize of 100,000 NT dollars and a trophy. 现在呢，我们即将要来揭晓我们本届竞赛第1名的获奖团队了。荣获2026年国际青年创业家竞赛第1名的创业团队是 Easy Tag 来自中原大学 ，The first place award goes to Easy Tag from 中原 Christian University， 恭喜！那我们要邀请我们台湾大学机械工程学系终身特聘教授，我们的教授请来到我们的舞台上，帮我们进行颁奖。非常非常的厉害哦，能够从78组里面脱颖而出哦。好。好，我们一起看向中间的 YouTube， 先挥挥手，露出最灿烂的笑容，再开心一点可以吗 ？Smile， big smile。好，接下来我们的动态摄影。好，我们看向中间的动态摄影镜头，耶，挥手，哇哦！非常非常的厉害哦！我们还有照片，我们看向中间，来个赞，比个1好不好？我们是第1名，哇哦，非常非常的厉害。好，再一个开心的，再开心一点 ，big smile。这一组的男生好冷静哦，获得第1名了，要更开心。好的，非常感谢我们的陈教授以及我们第1名的得奖团队，非常感谢大家。那接下来要邀请所有得奖团队以及我们的参与的团队哦，还有我们的长官贵宾一起到外面的活动大看板拍一张大合照，要纪念这个美好的时刻哦。At this time, we would like to invite all of you to proceed to the main photo wall outside of the group photo. Let us capture this wonderful moment together. Please follow our staff's guidance to the photo area. 大家可以带着你们的奖牌、奖杯等等的哦，可以一同来到我们的大背板前方。随身物品可以先放在这里，等一下再回来拿哦。